in 2 straight games, but they had to fight really hard in this second game, winning 23-21. So the Danes are ready for the final tomorrow on this match point as what we saw here. And here we have confirmation of the scores, 21-12, 23-21 in just 44 minutes. And here we see the players leaving the court, and the next match coming up will be the women's singles, the clash of the two 19-year-olds, Nozomi Okuhara of Japan and PV Sindhu of India. And here we have the highlights of the women's doubles we've just seen. That was a very well defended shot by Predictor here, and a good interception by Bernadette. But as mentioned earlier, the two favourites, the number 3 pair in the world, favourites to win this match, is winning against the two Indonesians, number 14 in the world, Pia Bernadette and her partner Predictor. And as mentioned earlier, the next match coming up is women's singles, Nozomi Okuhara of Japan against PV Sindhu, the second seed of this tournament from India. PV Sindhu has won the bronze medal at the World Championship twice in a row, in 2013 and 2014, and the first Indian player to do so. And imagine, she's still only 19 years old, and what a fantastic record that already is. She's playing Nozomi Okuhara from Japan, and she's a former world junior champion. She won the gold in 2012, and here we have the Japanese girl. leading the two players onto court. The shorter Okuhara, she's just 155 centimeters. And the Indian player, much taller, almost 6 foot, PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu presently is ranked 11 in the world. Her best ranking was in March 2014 when she was up in the top 10. She was 9 on the world ranking, and here we got PV Sindhu in the red t-shirt. And actually last time I was commentating, I was in Macau, the Macau Open in November 2014. And PV Sindhu won that tournament, and here we have the road to this semi-final for the two players. And you can see PV Sindhu beat Porntip of Thailand 23-21, 21-9 in yesterday's quarter-final. And it was much more comfortable for Okuhara, where she won her quarter-final against Bellatrix Maniputi of Indonesia 21-10, 21-13. And as you can see, none of the players have really been pushed that hard. Both of them have won their previous matches in 2 games, and the longest match here for PV Sindhu was the second round, as you can see, against Kim from Korea. It was 41 minutes, and still she was winning 21-14, 21-12. So I'm really looking forward to this match. They have a head-to-head. Actually, it's 1-1. And Okuhara won the last time, and that was in Hong Kong Super Series in November 14, of course. And that was a very close affair, and I must say I'm looking so much forward to this match today. Okuhara has been, as I said, the World Junior Champion in 2012, but in 2013 she sustained a very nasty injury that kept her out of the game for a long time. She sort of came back into 2014, winning the New Zealand Open and winning the Vietnam Grand Prix Gold and the Korea Grand Prix Gold. And as mentioned earlier, she actually got all the way to the final of the Hong Kong Open Super Series.
Ready?
Where she lost in the final to Tai Su Ying of Chinese Taipei. PV Sindhu started 2014, getting to the final of the Grand Prix Gold in Lucknow in January, and then finished off in Macau as the winner of the Macau Grand Prix Gold. And PV Sindhu to serve. Lovable play. And Sindhu, as we will see, is a very aggressive player. She likes attacking. She especially loved the cross-court smash from that situation. And here we saw it. We had a perfect example already in the second rally here. The favorite shot from the backhand side, the round ahead side, the cross-court smash. And I can guarantee you we will see that coming many times in this match.
2-1.
That's bad luck and well left by PV Sindhu. Bad luck for Okuhara. Very nice deceptive shot there. Very nicely disguised. And surely it would have been a winner had she kept it in.
Quick.
Good defensive shot by Sindhu. Nicely blocked from the body, and that's going wide. Yes, well left. That was a very nice, that was a new variation by Sindhu here. I've never seen her play that shot before. And that was really wrong footing her opponent. This one here, that one there, not seen that, and that's going wide. Really good play by Sindhu. Nice to see some developments as well. Technical developments in her game. Perfect, that's beautiful. As I pointed out earlier, Okuhara here in the picture, she's only 1 meter and 55 centimeters, but she's very quick on her legs, and that's what she needs. She's got to really push the pace and really put Sindhu under pressure, pace-wise, because I think that's the way she can win this match. Otherwise, I think Sindhu has got a better attack than her opponent, and that could end up being very decisive. That's going wide as well. At the pace here, picking up. And I'm impressed that Okuhara is allowed to do that. It's already 3 times in this opening game and is only 7-3. I'm quite surprised that the umpire allows her to go out and towel down after such a short time of play. What a beautiful shot there. Very, very nicely disguised, that reversed slice shot there by Okuhara, and deserved the point, and it's closing the gap to 4-7.
Service over 5-8.
Yeah, that's good recovery there by Okuhara, and the very cross-court smash by Sindhu. Sindhu here earning the point, working very hard, attacking, but surely it's a very disappointed Okuhara not getting the last shot back. She had everything under control, and the way she missed that one, surely she's not happy with that.
Service over 6-9.
Yeah, well played here by Sindhu. Really taking her chances at the net, and it's working out beautifully. Nice attacking play once again. And I really think that Okuhara got to make more use of the fact that she's playing against the drift, and really trying to see if she can pin her opponent a bit more on the baseline and really start pushing her around, not only on the clears and the lifts and all that, but as soon as a chance arises, then obviously she's playing some very beautiful slice shots. And this is where she's going to make use of it. More power into it. It's too simple for Sindhu. She's got plenty of time. Yeah, going wide. And Okuhara closing the game, closing the scores down to only 3 points, 7-10 down. Yeah, good shot here by Sindhu. Going into the mid-game interval, 3 points up, 11-8. Yeah, look at that. That's a perfectly disguised shot. I'm sure they're happy here in the Indian camp, being 11-8 up. Especially taking into account that last time they played in the Hong Kong Super Series Okuhara won quite comfortably. But she was having a good run in Hong Kong. A Japanese player got all the way to the final. A loss to Tai Su Ying of Chinese Taipei in that final in Hong Kong. But very, very impressively, Tai Su Ying went on to win the Super Series finals in Dubai in December. And I was there to watch it and commentate on it, and that was a fantastic performance by the young player from Chinese Taipei. Yeah, that's more like it. If you are a Japanese fan, more pressure, more pace from Okuhara here, putting Sindhu under pressure pace-wise, and the result is a mistake. And once again, she's allowed to go out and tell. I must say, I am impressed that the umpire allows that. I am really. Good net shot. Very, very tight spinning net shot by Sindhu. Really setting herself up very nicely for the kill. But it was all the damage from that spinning net shot. The follow-up here, we will see this one here, that follow-up, and that's a beautiful shot. Nicely set up. Yes, once again. Good spinning net shot this time on the forehand, and that's one of the things that I have noticed over the past 12 months or so when I've been following badminton as a commentator, how much Sindhu has improved her net play. Not only her backhand side, but also her forehand side, as what we saw here. And that's great skills to be able to keep developing your game technically as well. So suddenly just 1 point in it. Okuhara is catching up, 12-13 now. try to look at Okuhara and the gestures after this rally, you will see that she's telling herself, please, please watch out for the drift. I feel there is a little sideways drift as well, not only alongside the court but also sideways. Sindhu here taking total control of this rally. She really completely controlled it by pushing her opponent around, and eventually that winning shot here cross court. And if I'm not mistaken, this strapping on the right knee of Okuhara has gone. I think it did not serve any purpose anymore because it was wet and coming off.
Service over 13-15.
Okuhara just about able to reach it, the last one. This one here, look at, oh, she was almost coming down before she played the shot, but managed to stay in the air. And now it's all square again, 15 all. It's a good disguised attacking clear, and then that very effective slice cross court from around the head position from Okuhara. And suddenly she's 16-15 up in this opening game. It's a very intense fight between the two youngsters here. As earlier mentioned, just 19 years old, but very impressive what they have achieved so far, both of them. Going wide, yes.
Service over 17-all.
And both the parents of PV Sindhu are former volleyball players, and I'm sure that's where her height is coming from. And first time I personally saw her play was at the World Junior Championships in 2010 in Mexico, where she got to the quarter-final. And man, has she improved a lot under the training of Pulela Gopichan in Hyderabad in India.
Service over 18-17.
Yeah, that's in. I think Sindhu was hoping here if she could get an easy point, but very nice clear by Okuhara right in the corner. And both players just 3 points away from securing this opening game, 18-all. On the other hand, that was really well left by Sindhu. Takes courage now and again in these very tight situations to do what she did here, leaving it. But yes, it was out. She's 19-18 up, just 2 points away from a first game victory. And that was a tight call. Eventually called in. And I think once again, Sindhu is hoping for the error and a possible 2018 lead. But here, It's 19 all and both players just 2 points away. So who will have the first game point? Will it be Japan or will it be India? It's out. India it is. 2019. PV Sindhu to serve for this first game. Having a first game point here. And first game goes to PV Sindhu of India, 21-19. And a little celebration here by Sindhu. Very important to secure this first game. And secondly, I think Sindhu is now going to play the better end in this second game, so maybe she can capitalize on that as well.
No, because from there, then you are in a position, then she plays less drop on that. So no need. Give height now. Dribble. No.
पास पुश कर रहे हो ना थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाओ वहीं पे
not able to hit it back
and in case if she hits you have time just sometimes not every time don't go blindly
हां फोरहैंड में तो बहुत फंसती है फ्लैट मार सकती है उसके बाद बी रेडी बिकॉज़ यू नो जब यहां से भी अगर ड्रॉप मार रही है ना तो एवरी टाइम पुशिंग रख क्रॉस घुमा वेरिएशंस कर.
So far, I think in this opening game, we haven't seen Sindhu play as aggressively as what we normally see her. Perhaps it's due to her opponent's pace, or it's a deliberate decision that I do not know. But perhaps it's coming here in the second game. She is a very aggressive player and loves her smashing and following in. And so often she's pushing it straight down the lines from the front of the court and staying in order to try to intercept the next one.
Second game, love all.
So second game to begin, love all play.
Service over 1 love.
Yeah, well left by Sindhu. Out on both accounts. Sideline and baseline.
Service over 2-1.
Yeah, kept in.
3-1.
Well played by Okuhara. Not an easy shot when she's playing with the drift, but well kept in. Here we see it. Sindhu taking a small chance, hoping the drift might take it out. Yeah. It's definitely a drift sideways as well. And if we look at Okuhara, if we get to see this, try to look at this, I don't think we get it. No, we did not get it, but she was very disgusted, not thinking about that sideways drift and making that quite simple mistake. Yeah, once again, it's this beautiful, tight spinning net shot that's really setting Sindhu up. That has become a very, very nice asset to her game, both forehand side and backhand side, as what we've seen in this match already.
Okuhara. Service over 4-3.
These two players really, excuse me, very evenly matched. The matches they played so far, it's been close and tight. And this seems to be yet another one. Yeah, good follow in by Sindhu. I think first time she actually won against Okuhara was in the Asian Junior Championship in 2012, where she beat Okuhara in the final, and then later that year Okuhara went on to win the World Junior Championships, but not against Sindhu in the final. I think that was against Akane Yamaguchi, also from Japan. A good push down to the backhand side of Okuhara. Did not manage to get underneath it. Here, got caught, had to play the backhands. And really, really under pressure. Trying to go cross court, because on most occasions you know that the opponent is waiting for the straight one.
Service over 5-all.
That's just kept in.
Service
Very, very, very tight call. But I'm sitting right on this sideline. I actually think that's a correct call by the line judge. It was tight, but surely it was in. A good rally here. Perfect, perfect. Cross drop shot played by Okuhara here. Setting up that winning shot. That's perfect. Here it comes. Excellent execution. Really well played by the Japanese. So this match is becoming a fierce physical battle as well. See, both players are pushed to the limit in terms of physical ability, so that might play a factor as well in who's winning this match, who's got the strongest physique. And to judge that, I must say that I have not seen Okuhara play enough. First time I saw her, that was actually in Hong Kong Super Series in November 2014. So it's just a month and a half ago that I saw her for the first time. So I can't really comment on whether she's physically strong enough to maintain this pace and really add the pressure onto her opponent.
Service over 7-8.
Chris Mashton, a good follow-up. And this tight tension here is just continuing. And it's 9-8. for Okuhara, and I think she is benefiting. I possibly think she is the one benefiting the most from these long rallies. It's more her natural game than it is PV Sindhu.
10-8.
Good play by Okuhara there, across to the forehand side. Yes, somehow it looks like that Sindhu is not really allowed to play her attacking game. I think Okuhara is really adding on the pressure now, playing a very, very high pace, but never ever disregards Sindhu. She's a fighter. I've seen her on so many occasions playing around the world, and what a fighter she is. When she played in Macau Open in one of the early rounds, she lost the first game and was, I think, something like 18-9 in that deciding game, and she came back and she won it, winning some 11 points, 12 points in a row. So never disregard Sindhu. She is always there. She's a good fighter, and she survived many very hard matches in the Uber Cup as well, when India did so well to get to the semi-final in their home country in May 2014. She played the second single behind Saina Nehwal, and what a combination those two players were for India. They did so well. It was not the cross-court smash, it was the reverse slice. So still to the same effect, but this time he was going just wide. Look at this. Here it comes, just wide. Called out by the line judge. And Okuhara is setting up a very nice lead, 12-8 up now. It's going wide. I think she's just about ready to kick herself for still forgetting that sideway drift. Oi, 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 oi. That was well played by Okuhara. She really controlled the rally. Fine example here, then that cross court there, but missed the final shot. The easy one, the block shot. Clever little push here by Okuhara to the body of Sindhu. Very clever. The follow-up here, and that's the push on the body. Yeah, good play. Sindhu not able to control it and pushing it out on the sideline. And that was a very important point for Okuhara here.
Service 11-13. Okuhara.
Good pace. Very good pace here. But it is definitely changing times in women's singles. China has been so dominant for many, many years, and suddenly we see all these players coming up from around the world, from Japan, from India, from Thailand. They're coming from everywhere, and it's wonderful to see how much they can challenge China and make it an interesting category to watch, and to exemplify that. In China Open, there was no Chinese women's singles in the final. Neither in Hong Kong in the Hong Kong Super Series, and neither in Dubai at the Super Series finals. And obviously in this tournament, there's not going to be a Chinese women's single in the final as well, because China is not taking part in this tournament. But still, it's very, very surprising that China has not been in the finals for the last 4 tournaments. So Okuhara is building up a nice cushion here, 15-11. That's what I call fighting spirit. Really well done by Okuhara. She did everything she could to get that last one, but here she's taking the chance. But this time Sindhu is defending it so well. It was the same principle, the push on the body, trying to score an easy point here, but this time Sindhu was ready and she passed her opponent, and she did everything she could to retrieve it. It's wonderful to watch. Great fighting spirit here by the 2 players.
Pot 13-50.
Okuhara really had to be so sure leaving that one, because that was played up against the drift, but she was right, it was going out. Once again, she's forcing her opponent to make the mistake. But as I said earlier, never disregard Sindhu. She is a fighter and she never says die. That's wide. So once again a 4-point cushion. 17-13 for Okuhara, and most likely we're going to have a third and deciding game here between the two youngsters playing so delightful badminton for us to watch. And 5-point lead it is, 18-13. And Okuhara is just 3 points away from victory in this second game, and then obviously it's all square now. It's 2 points away, 19-13. And as I said earlier, it looks more and more like we're going to have a third and deciding game here in this very exciting match. That's out. Yes, it's going wide.
20, 30.
And 7 game points coming up. 20-13 to Okuhara here serving. And here it comes. Yes. So Okuhara is taking the second game 21-13, having lost the first game 21-19.
かったんや。逃げみたいに前後さず、バットを変えたらすぐ前に出る。200球投げたらまだ後ろに。200球2回行った場合は、手長いからドルが速いから。走り合いね、走り合いだよ。プッシュ行くもいいけど、無理よ。
वेरिएशन से आती है कर सकते हो ठीक है ये ध्यान रखो 130 no problem simple as if you're doing getting the when you get the opportunity that
One 20 seconds. Hold
come on that's it
20
patient
seconds.
का चढ़ के खेलना
Final game, netball, play.
And we're ready to commence the third and deciding game here in the semi-final of the women's singles in the Yonex Sunrise Malaysia Masters 2015. Played between Okuhara and Sindhu from India. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! I'm sure she's very, very happy with that. After such a long rally, to be able to finish in such style, very, very nice. Look at this. Sindhu nowhere near it. But this is a situation where I feel that Okuhara from Japan in the picture here maybe should push the pace a bit more between the rallies. I think she's taking an awful long time, and if she's feeling comfortable and confident in her physical ability, maybe this is the time to really push. That's going out. Oh, that landed in the corner. Oh, I thought she had pushed that one too long. But right in the corner. It couldn't be tighter than that. Good shot by Sindhu. Setting up a 3-2 lead here in the early stages of the third game. Oh, Sindhu very lucky when she went cross court with that backhand. She left a completely open court, but Okuhara not able to capitalize on it. Wonderful pace here. The two players really pushing one another. Excellent. I think Okuhara is making good use of the drift. Yep. Adding on a lot of pressure on that baseline, as we talked about earlier. And suddenly it's opening up for these very nice slice cross-court shots. And she did it to perfection, didn't she? Yep, I can't help saying it again. I must admit, I do simply not understand that the umpire allow the players to such an extent to towel down and take their time between rallies, as what we've seen here, when they just had the interval between games. And it actually says in the rule books that it's continuous play of badminton. Yeah, that's good of Okuhara there, going up, picking up the shuttle, sort of showing that she's got the physical ability to push it. Look at this, this is much, much better. It's sending very strong signals to her opponent that she's ready to go on, maintain the same pace as what they're playing all the time. And that's a good shot by Sindhu. Very nice, spinning that shot once again. Yeah, that's well in. I definitely sense that Okuhara from Japan has got the upper hand here. She's leaving it, but that is well in. I know it's only 6-4, but somehow I sense There's a shift in momentum here. Once again, look at this. Picking it up straight away. I think she sensed the same as me. Yeah, Okuhara is definitely having the upper hand. That is called out. That is very, very unfortunate for Okuhara here. She completely controlled that rally. And what a finishing shot that would have been. But it's called out. Look at this. Clipped the top of the tape, but it is out. Well left by Sindhu. And she's just hanging on in there. 5-7. And for the first time, notice that it's actually Sindhu who is the first to walk out of court and try to get a little bit of a breather, toweling down. And Okuhara, for the first time, is actually staying on court. It's saying a lot. There's a lot of signals in this. It's a mental game of badminton. Ah, that's a lucky shot. Clipped the top of the tape. Not intentionally, but nevertheless, it was a very, very tight and good shot. And setting up a 4-point lead here of 9-5. Yeah, look at how Okuhara is making use of that baseline, making sure that Sindhu is all the way down there and can't penetrate with her smashes. And she's really, really pushing her around. Yeah, a let is called. A shuttle from the other court. Actually, a women's doubles going on the other court, adjacent court here. Here you see it. Came on to court number 1 here, and the umpire correctly called it a let, and the rally goes again. But interesting once again to see how Sindhu is actually struggling a bit. I think she is really taking her time. Oh, what a shot. Good, good shot. And what a celebration. Look at that. That's a happy player. Look at this shot. Cross court, here we go. Very, very sharp and fast. Excellent shot. And you can't go wrong with that celebration. She is definitely feeling she's getting the upper hand here in this semi-final against PV Sindhu. And 11-5 at the mid-game interval. Okuhara is up 11-5. And I think she made full use of playing against the drift. I really think she was playing some very nice and good tactics, very solid. But she had the extra physical mile, I think, in this opening of the third game. And let's see whether she can maintain it after the mid-game interval here, or whether PV Sindhu still have got something up her sleeve. Let's see.
Don't influence them.
So once again, she's definitely taking her time. And it's 6:11, and it's crunch time here for Sindhu. Can she really make a comeback, as what we've seen on many other occasions? That gritty fighting spirit, can that take her back in this game? She's so far 12-6 down, and it looks rather difficult. That's going wide. So what a lead Okuhara is having here. 14-6 up in the deciding game. And it looks like he's slipping away from the number 2 seeds from India's PV Sindhu. Number 11 on the world ranking. And Okuhara present ranking is 24. So she is once again moving up the ladder after this tournament, I am sure and convinced. She is definitely very, very close to a top 10 player, if not a top 10 player. And here we had a very, very fine example of what I was talking about Sindhu have to do. She's got to make use of the drift and make these punching clears. The drift will keep them in most likely, but she's got to make that effort. Yeah, delightful shot here, cross court, net shot. And 16-7. Yeah, that's in. Able to control the drift, both sides, the sideway and the baseline drift as well, and setting up a 10-point lead. Can you believe it? A 10-point lead here. Excellent control by Okuhara. It's easy and simple to see that Okuhara is really on a roll. Look at how she's running towards the shuttle, wanted to pick it up. She's got a lot of spring in her steps because 10 points advantage, that's exactly what it's doing to you. First, a very nice lift, and then this cross-court smash here, the lift. Look at Sindhu, she was really in doubt, and then the cross-court smash. Match point has arrived. 12 in total, 20 match point, 8 for Nozomi Okuhara from Japan, and surely she will capitalize on that. And first time of asking. 21-8 in the third and deciding game in this semi-final women's single. And the traditional Japanese way of saying thank you. So the umpire's getting totally entangled in the cord, the microphone. But she's out of trouble now, and the players and the court officials can leave the court. And it's ended up with a victory here for Nozomi Okuhara from Japan. losing the first game 19-21, winning the next two very comfortably 21-13, 21-8. And here we have the confirmation that the number 4 seed beat the number 2 seed in this tournament, and here we have the highlights of the match we've just seen. And we are getting ready for the next match, the third match of this afternoon, which is men's singles. And it's the Thailand left-hander, the Thailand number 2, Tanongsak Sensumbunsuch, the left-hander, up against another left-hander from Korea, the man in the picture, Lee Hyun-il. And Sensumbunsuch here in the picture. He's 24 years old, and here we have the draw, the way to the semi-final here, and it has been very convincing for Sensumbunsuch. He's won all his 4 matches in straight games, and you cannot say the same about the opponent here in the picture, Lee Hyun-il, because he had a very, very tough match in the 3rd round against Muhammad Arif Abdul Latif from Malaysia, where he lost the first game 21-16 and only managed to win the second 22-20. And then after that, very scare in the second game. He won very convincingly in the 3rd deciding game, 21-11. Yesterday against Sai Praneeth, it was a lot more comfortable for Lee Hyun-il. He won 21-15, 21-17 as what we just saw before. And Sensumbunsuch beat Richie Takeshita of Japan 21-16, 21-16. But we have a very, 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 very experienced player on court in Lee Hyun-il. He is 34 years old and he's born in Seoul in 1980. and has represented Korea on so many occasions. I think a lot of people
Players ready to play.
around the world in badminton will agree with me. And here we have the umpire from Malaysia and the service judge Lau Hock Chen. But coming back to Lee Hyun-il, he's possibly the most talented and gifted player that has won too few tournaments, I think. When you consider how good he is and how good he has been over how many years he has played, he has not won enough. He has been such an outstanding player in many, many tournaments. He ended up in the 4th place in the Olympics 2008, lost to Chen Jin from China in that bronze medal match. And in 2012 in London, the same thing happened to him. He lost the playoff for the bronze against Chen Long from China. But we will go back to all the stats a little bit later as the match progresses. And here the umpire's saying love all play, and we are ready to go. So it will be interesting to see if 10 years in age difference is going to make a difference to the outcome of this match. Somehow I feel that Lee Hyun-il is the favorite to win this match. Presently he is ranked 38 in the world. Just 6 months ago he was 87 in the world, so he's progressing very quickly. But he has actually been #1 in the world, and that was on the 21st of February in 2004. That's 11 years ago. Can you believe it? Still going strong, still playing well. Yeah, good shot here by Sensum Bunsuk. One of his trademarks, his attacking play. Got very nice smashes, very good acute angles, and he loves to play them. 3-1 up. Yeah, it's going wide. Yeah, that's nicely kept in. Very nicely kept in by Lee Hyun-il. He makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Look at that. Just clipped it down on that line. Nice and easy. No trouble. No effort at all. Coming back to the opponent of this man, Sensum Bunsuk from Thailand. He's presently number 23 in the world, and his best ranking was in November 2013, when he was all the way up in the top 10. He was 9 in the world. Sensum Bunsuk has played 14 tournaments in 2014 and has been a great supporter of the international circuit, and it's great to have players like that really traveling the world and giving their best.
5-4.
beautiful shot here by the Thailand player. Very good angle. As I said earlier, he's really got a nice attack, playing some desperately good angles now and again. And here is a fine example of it, and that's going wide. Got to watch out for that drift. Coming back to Lee Hyun-il, I could say he's on a kind of a small comeback once again. He's been on many comebacks over the years, and last year he won the Malaysian International Challenge and the Indonesian International Challenge and the Canadian Open. So he started playing in June, July last year, and is back on the international scene, being 34 years of age, but that doesn't seem to bother him too much. I know a lot of people here in Malaysia knows that he is also playing what is called the Malaysian Badminton League, the Purple League as they call it here, and he's part of the teams and has done so well. I don't think he's lost a match so far. Yeah, I could follow up. Yeah, he wants to finish that one. I'm sure he's not happy with it. He had the chance. First here, Lee Hyun-il is taking the chance. Had to recover that one. Setting up Samson Bunsuk. But he missed that smash. Somehow I already feel that Lee Hyun-il is sort of stamping a little bit of authority on this first game. But let's see if I'm right or not.
Service over, 8-9. Lead, shopping. Service over, 10-8. Service over, 9-10. All.
So we'll go into the mid-game interval with a 1-point lead. Yeah, good shot. That's in. Korea will go into the lead.
Interval. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So the players are getting ready after the mid-game interval here, and I can mention that in 2006 at the World Championship in Madrid, Lee Yun-il got a bronze medal, and the same year in 2006 he was the runner-up of the All England.
11 all.
As many years ago as in 2002, he won the Asian Games. So, once again, just to express what an experienced and what a good player we are watching here in this semi-final of the Malaysia Masters. Makes it look so simple. That's going wide, yes, well left by Sansum Bunsuk.
Service over, 13-12.
Yeah, good play by the Thailand player here. Did really well to stay in that rally. Scrambling, good scrambling here. Good cover. Very nice cover of the net. And a very much appreciated and needed point. 13 all. I think he is doing very, very well. Sansum Bunsuk staying in this first game. I think he is doing very well. What a shot! That was fantastic. First the cross-court smash, and then second time round, this beauty is played. Look at that. Reverse slice, drop shot to perfection. That's one of the things I thought about when I mentioned that he's having very acute angles now and again. Beautiful play by the Thailand number 2 player. Yeah, good play again. Taking the pace off on that one. Had opportunities, options to play. chose to go for the block shot, and that seems to be a very clever solution. Here it comes. And my earlier prediction is definitely not right when I said that I felt Lee Hyun-il was maybe pushing away. I think Sen Bun-suk is doing so well staying in this match. Oh, look at that net play there. Good lift. Very, very nice lift. Good length. Yeah, well, what can you do about that? Tumbling over. Yeah. Look at this despair in the face of the Thailand player. It's on the line. It's definitely on the line. It's called in by the line judge, and the umpire did not want to overrule it again. Look at that. What a shot. Fantastic attacking shots he's got, this man in the picture.
So the serve 6-8 all. Service over 7-8, 6-8. Thank you.
So this first game of this men's singles semi-final is neck and neck, 17 all. Oh, that's a miss. He read it really well. Sen Bun-suk here. He stepped up to it. Don't see it here, but this one here, how he's stepping into this. He was there very early, but missing it, and I'm sure he's not happy with that. I think one day I'm going to ask a left-hander player whether he feels it just as difficult to play another left-hander as we right-handers do when we play left-handers, because shots are just coming from different angles, and it's just different to play a left-hander. Do they feel the same as right-handers are doing? I think I'm going to ask someone one day. Yeah, I could play here.
So the
Play.
18-19. Good time. Leap. Good time. Lee.
And that was a chance to take risky shot by Lee Hyun-il. Going cross court, trying to look, he's totally out of position. Look at that. Still have the strength to get back into court, but he played himself into trouble. But he played a point, and his 2 game points here. Oh, what another beautiful shot this time. The net shot by Sensum Bunsuk. It's really playing sharp. Look at that. Nothing you can do. Still 1 game point remaining. 19-20. And here it came. Second time of asking. 21-19. Lee Hyun-il is winning this opening game. Not perhaps in the style that I have expected, but nevertheless, 21-19. So I know we can use the break here while we are watching some of the replays here from the first and opening game. That I've spoken about the results from Lee Hyun-il, but not really mentioned that many from Sensum Bunsuk. But I can tell you that the Southeast Asian Games has been a very, very good success for the Thailand player. In 2009 he won the bronze. In 2011 he got the silver, and in 2013 he won the gold. So Southeast Asian Games has been really good hunting grounds for the man in the picture here, Sensum Bunsuk. On top of that,
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1,
he
20 seconds.
became runners-up in the Chinese Taipei Grand Prix Gold in 2011, and in the Korean Grand Prix Gold he came runners-up as well in 2012.
Flight.
As earlier mentioned, he's been all the way up to number 9 on the world ranking, but presently he's number 23.
1, love.
So a good start here for Lee Hyun-il, 2-0 up. That's out, that's wide.
3, love.
That's bad luck, really, really bad luck if you are a Thailand fan. I can tell you that the scoreboard on your screen is wrong. It's not 1 love, but 3 love. And now it's changing. Once again, 4 love for Lee Hyun-il. Oh, that stayed in. It looked like it was going wide on the baseline, sorry, on the sideline, but the drift kept it in. Yeah. Senzum Bunsuk is looking up and say, how on earth did that stay in? But a good start for Lee O'Neill. 5 love up now, 1-5. And Senzum Bunsuk really have to do some hard work now. I've seen this man, O'Neill. I've seen him play many times against my good friend Peter Gade, and I can assure you that Peter Gade did not like to play the man in the picture. It was a very tough and difficult opponent to play, and what he was so good at was to control the length of his shots, always finding good length, always finding that baseline, whether he was playing against the drift or with the drift. It made no difference to him, he could control it. He's not happy with that call. I don't know whether we can see it from here. And it looks a little bit dodgy, but I'm sure the lines person is sitting much better than what we are here at the back of the court. Yeah, once again clipped it down on the line. Not a power smash, just a half smash. But look at the accuracy, straight on that line.
8-4.
Yep. Turned out to be a good shot in this match. That reverse either slice or smash. Look at how well executed. So well disguised, good play. Oh, what a clever shot. Oh, beautiful disguise here. Very, very nice. Awesome play by Lee O'Neill. Look at the follow-up, look at this one, and then straight down the line into that deep forehand corner of his opponent.
count. 2 count only.
Yeah, good play. That's when Sensum Bunsuk is at his best. The way he's playing his attacking play, that's really when he's at his best. I've seen on a few occasions when he's playing Chen Long from China, they've had some long matches. And purely because this man is able to play lots and lots of winners, even against such a strong defense as what Chen Long has got.
So the silver, 10-8.
And 11-8 for the mid-game interval. Lee Yunil is up 11-8 and is looking in fine form, physically very strong, moving well on the court, still playing his fantastic shots with such ease, and seems to be a man to watch out for and could easily, as I said, perhaps get into the top 10 in the world once again if he wants to. Started to play on the international scene once again in one of his comebacks here in June 2014, and has played on a regular basis and is getting better and better by the day. 11-8 up, ready to go.
Play. So the silver, 13-9.
So the gap here is widening a bit. 13-9. And I think chances are very good for Lee Junil to take this game or this match in 2 games. And what a wonderful lift that actually was by Lee Junil on a very tight spinning net shot by Sensum Bunsuk. But look at that smash. Look how well that's played.
13. Final set.
So it's interesting once again, just as you think that Lee Hyun-il will pull away somehow, Sensum Bunsuk is finding the answer. He was 13-9 down and now he's only 13-12. And somehow he's keep finding the answers, and now it's all square, 13-all. Going all out attack here, Sensum Bunsuk really going all out, trying to score points, 4 in a row, but here it came to a halt, well defended by Lee Hyun-il. Yeah, once again. Somehow it looks like that Lee Hyun-il is quite happy to sit back and play his basic game and not take too many chances. But I feel that when he's playing aggressive badminton and when he's taking control of the net and play attacking smashes and so on, he's really, really good. So maybe we will see that as this game is getting closer to an end. And I think here we really see the superiority of Lee Hyun-il's physical ability. He's so much stronger than his opponent, and how he's moving him around on the court. And he's completely fresh and ready to go. Look at that. He's hardly breathing, and his opponent is definitely going to have a rest. I would be surprised. Yes, here it comes. Sensum Bunsuk asking for a break, and Lee Hyun-il here just casually walking out, toweling down a bit and ready to play again. But there is no doubt, no matter the outcome of this second game, I think this match is decided. That's really well left again, because I don't feel that Sensum Bunsuk really has got the physical energy to continue to play at this high pace should it go to 3 games. And I think that Lee Hyun-il is very comfortable now after that long rally. And look again how he's controlling the drift and play right on the baseline. Look at that shot. 17-14 up. Edging closer to victory. And should it go to 3, I'm still convinced that Lee Hyun-il will win it. He looks very, very comfortable. But look at that smash. Once again, that reverse smash. Really one of the trademarks of Sensum Bunsuk. that's well left from the baseline.
Server 8-15.
And look at that, look at that.
19.
I warned you, I told you, he's got such an excellent touch to his base game, baseline, basic game. It's unbelievable how he's able to control that all the time. And now he's got 5 match points coming up, 20-15, and he's racing to finish this match. Scores on your screen is not correct, it's actually 20-15, and here, game over, match over, 21-15. And the vastly experienced player, Lee Hyun-il, won in 2 games, 21-19, 21-15. First game was very tight, tighter than I personally expected myself, but nevertheless winning in 2 straight games. And here we have the confirmation. Lee Hyun-il winning 21-19, 21-15 against Senson Bunsuk of Thailand, the 7th-seeded player in this tournament. Yes, and we are getting ready for the 4th semi-final of this afternoon. It's mixed doubles, and the bronze winners from the World Championship in Copenhagen, from Denmark, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. We have already seen Christina Pedersen earlier today winning the first match of this afternoon with her partner Camilla Rytter-Juhl in the women's doubles. And this Danish pair is up against the local heroes from Malaysia, Chan Peng-sun and Lai Pei-jing. And in the picture we have the 2 Danes, the very, very, very experienced Joachim Fischer-Nielsen, 36 years of age, was born in Copenhagen. And Christina Pedersen, as I told earlier, 20 years old and born in Aalborg in Denmark as well. And the best ranking they have had ever is 1 in the world, and presently they are ranked 4. They had a bronze medal at the Olympics in London 2012 and a bronze medal in the World Championships in India in 2009 and as well in Copenhagen in 2014. And their way to this semi-final has been very, very easy, winning in 2 straight games in all their 3 matches. And you can't say the same about their opponents from Malaysia, as they had to win in 3 games in the quarterfinal against Kurniawan and Devi from Indonesia, 21-9, 22-24, and then 21-10 in the deciding game. Well, here we just had a brief look at the way to this semi-final by the 2 Danes. And here we have the Malaysians, and as you can see, it was a very, very tough fight in the quarter-final against Kurniawan and Devi, losing that 2nd game. The Malaysians, Chan Peng Sun is 26 years old. He's from Penang, and his partner Lai Pei Jing is 22 years old, and the partnership is ranked 47 in the world, and the best ranking they've ever had is 46, so they're very close to the best of their performance. They have not played that many tournaments in 2014. Only 8 tournaments, and that is due to the fact that the Malaysian coaches have chosen to swap around the partnerships in the mixed doubles for a long time, and that's partly due to the fact that the original partner for Chan Peng Sun, Goh Liu Ying, has got a knee injury, and that has been going on for quite some time now. He has been all the way up to number 3 in the world with his partner Goh Liu Li, and won the Asian Championship in 2010 and the Japan Open Super Series in 2012. So that was a very, very good pair, and the Malaysians are waiting for Goh to return to the international scene, and in the meantime he's partnering Lai Pei Jing here in the picture. They did well in the Commonwealth Games in August in Glasgow. They got to the semi-final, but they lost the playoff and did not get a bronze medal.
On my right, Dr. Kim Nielsen and Christina Denmark. And on my left, Chan Peng Sun and Lai Pei Jing, Malaysia. Right between the serve to Dr. Kim Nielsen. Love all. Play.
I don't know what that was all about, but Christina decided to go for another walkabout before serving, but what a wonderful serve. She is really a very, very, very good server. Yeah, good play by Fischer Nielsen here.
3-1.
He used to be, yeah, former singles player, but did not really come through in singles as what he wanted, and eventually the coaches and him decided to move him to mixed doubles, and what a good move that has been. It's very, very, very impressive how they've done over the years since 2008, 2009. And I have a long list of results they've done over the years. And also last year they won the European Championship, just to mention another one. They have entered this tournament. Normally they do not play Grand Prix Gold tournaments, but as I say, the qualification is getting very close to the Olympics for 2016 in Rio, and it's for everyone there to get as many points as possible for their qualification.
5-2.
So it's really heating up, as I said earlier.
It's over. 3-5.
So the Malaysian combination still hanging in there, 3-5. And when I saw them play in Glasgow at the Commonwealth Games, I was very impressed by this young lady. She was such a fighter. All the way she really fought.
It's over.
And she had that fighting spirit, and on many occasions were able to help her partner Chan Peng-sun and say, okay, it's okay, never mind, come on, we will still fight. You can see how she was really being so very encouraging, and that was nice to see. Yeah, that's not a smash to be missed if the Malaysians are going to have a chance to play a good match here against the Danes. Smashes like that are not, must not be missed. And secondly, if once again, if the Malaysian combination is going to have any chance here, they will not do it from a defensive situation. They must go up there, control, put pressure, attack, and make sure that the Danes are not controlling in the way they're doing at the moment, because what they're doing now is just too simple for them. And so far we are witnessing the difference between being number 4 in the world and being number 47 in the world. The Danes are racing off to a 10-3 lead here, and just 1 point away from the mid-game interval.
Level 3 interval.
I'm quite sure here that the doubles chief coach, Jeremy Gunn, is telling Lai Beijing that she's got to play some more block shots at the net in order to set the attack up. She did really well here, but the partner Chan Peng-sun did not really capitalize on it, did not really make the best of it. I think she played the proper shot, the right shot at the time.
Level 3 play.
Yeah, that was, the idea was right for Lei Beijing, but the execution really let her down a bit. Look at that one. Fisher Nielsen able to kill it, but he did not, because Chan Pek-sun really recovered that one very well, defended it so well. And that's the kind of shots that they need if they are going to play a good match against these. The Danes, the number 4 in the world ranking. Oh, look at that smash. Perfect.
It's over. 12-4.
Yeah, it's a good defence here from the Danes, but that's how the Malaysian combination should play. The attacking play, take the chances, go for the smashes, set it up nicely at the net. But obviously they have to watch out. Christina Peterson is so sharp in the net. A good shot here for Lei Beijing. So the Malaysian are going to save a little bit of pride here, see whether they can get back into this first game. They will not be able to win it, but maybe they can get a better start in the second, and in that way see whether they can put the Danes under pressure.
It's over.
Yeah, look at this follow up. First the smash, then Christina, and look at this. Look at that. Put away with venom, as my colleague Julian Clark would have said. She's not with me here today. I have to do it all by myself here in Malaysia and next week in India, but she will be back shortly.
16-6.
Yeah, good play by the Danes. Good attacking play. A beautiful block shot by Christina Peterson. That one there. Totally wrong footing. Chen Peng Sun.
Receive.
So since the mid-game interval, I think it was 11-3. It's actually 6-all. So the Malaysians, they really have to take the comfort from that situation and say, okay, the second half of this first game, we actually almost squared it. So, you know, you always have to try to find whatever little thing you can hang on to in order to perform your very, very best and believe that you can do it. Keep your confidence up there where it needs to be when you have to perform to your very best. Oh, that is fault receiver moving before the service is struck. And I think the Malaysian players are complaining that Christina Peterson is really holding her serve for so very long, and on occasions I must say that it's not the first time opponents are complaining about that.
Game point 10.
And the first game goes to Denmark, to Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Peterson, 21-10. As you can see, the Danish players do not have any coach here in Malaysia to follow them to this tournament. But they are so experienced, 36 years old and 28 years old. They played the circuit for so many years that it's absolutely no problem to them. Surely they can manage on their own.
Top 1 20 seconds. Top 1 20 seconds. Second game, love ball, play. One, love.
So it will be interesting to see if the Malaysian can stop the train running here and really put some pressure on the Danish combination. So we will have a real fight. That's what everybody is looking for, a real fight. But it's a tall order. As I said earlier, playing world number 4 and yourself is just 47 in the world. It's a major gap.
Three, love.
Yeah, that was going long.
4, love.
I think Fischer Nielsen had covered that one, but he would still have been under quite a lot of pressure. 4 love up
Quick,
for the Danes.
quick. Five, love.
Yeah, it looks like the Malaysian combination is completely overmatched here. And it's very, very much business as usual for the 2 Danes. They know exactly what to do, when to do and how to do it. And they're just playing their game and just going about their business as usual.
6, love.
You could see on their faces they couldn't believe that they had to towel down. They hardly had any rallies, and they 6 love up in this second game.
It's over. 1, 6. It's over. 7, 1. And 1.
Yeah, that was going long.
It's over. 2-8.
So it's 2-8, and once again time to see if the Malaysian can salvage a little bit of pride in this match.
It's over. Nine, 2.
And here Fischer-Nielsen is just patiently waiting for his chance, playing a few drop shots, and then eventually the lift is too short. And not only that, he's placing it so well on the forehand side of Chan Peng-sun. Once again on the forehand side. That was good play by Beijing. The block shot to the net there was good play. Yeah, but try to look at this. That interception there by Christina is awesome. And she knows it, and I'm sure she's very happy.
Level 2 interval.
Yeah, the Malaysians on the defense from the very first shot in that rally from the serve from Christina Pedersen, and from there on they totally controlled and dominated that rally, and that's how it's been all this match. And it seems very, very hard to find a way for these two players back into this match, and perhaps even a final tomorrow. It looks virtually impossible. That's way in, landed right in the corner, a few inches from both of the lines, kept in very nicely by Fischer-Nielsen. Yeah, good return there. Very good return by Chan Peng-sun. Didn't get fooled by the flick serve here from Joachim Fischer-Nielsen. And this time he managed to put it on the floor. Last time he put it on the floor, but it was outside.
Service over. 54. Four.
Yeah, it's very, very one-way traffic here.
Net.
Yeah, good play here by Joachim. I was very convinced that was actually what he wanted to do, just follow in and add on the pressure on Chan Peng-sun, making sure he couldn't get away cross court, and he did so well, and 18-4 up, so he now is 18-5. But just 3 points away. Definitely the quickest match of the day so far.
Over 96.
And match point has arrived here. 20 match point, 6, 14 in total. Absolutely impossible to get back from this situation for the Malaysian pair. And as I said, it looks like to be the quickest match of the day. 21-10 in the first, and now 20 match point, 6 in the second game. Saved the first one. Lai Peijing. And here we have the confirmation, 21-10, 21-7. The Danes going through in fine, fine style. The Malaysian pair couldn't really do anything to stop the train running. There was such a big difference, such a gap between being number 4 in the world and number 47 in the world. The Malaysians couldn't do anything to dent the Danish pair. Here we have the confirmation in just 32 minutes. 21-10, 21-7 for Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. And as the players are leaving the court, we will now have the highlights of the match. And we are ready for the final match of this afternoon, the semi-final in the men's doubles, a match that most of the spectators here in the stadium has been looking forward to. It's the local heroes, Go Wee Shem and Tan Wee Kyung, the very talented and Commonwealth Games champions, up against Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin of Chinese Taipei. And while the umpires doing the toss of the coin, I can tell you a little bit about these two pairs. And if we start with the way to the semi-final, I can tell you that Go Wee Shem and Tan Wee Kyung of Malaysia has not dropped the game all the way, and they have been winning very, very convincingly. Yesterday in the quarterfinal it was against their compatriot Lim Kim Hwa and Ao Yao Han, and they won 21-18, 21-13. In the other semi-final it was a totally different matter. Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin beat the local heroes again, the young pair from Malaysia, Chui Ka Ming and Teo Kok Siang, 21-19, 11-21 and 25-23. Imagine that. That was a tough match, and they really had to fight hard against the two youngsters, the two former World Junior Champions. The Chinese Taipei pair is presently ranked as